Hello everyone. Today I discuss about basic of form tag in HTML. Up until now, all the HTML that has been dealt with is one way as output to the browser, but often there is the need to collect information from the user such as name, address and other contact details. It may be that if your site is an e-commerce site, you want to also collect customers' card or payment details along with their choice of product. Once the user has filled out a form, the information needs processing, so on their own forms don't do a lot. The processing can be done on the client side using a language like JavaScript or on the server side with a language such as PHP. The main tag to build a form is form tag. There are optional attributes which is method and action. Method is either get, post. Action means at which page you want to redirect after the submit button. The form tag is used to create an HTML form for user input. The form element can contain one or more of the following form elements like input, label, text area, button, select, option, option group, field set, output. These all tags are used in the form tag. The input tag specifies an input field where the user can enter data. Input field has different types like button, checkbox, color, date, date time local, email, file, hidden, image, month, number, password, radio, range, reset, search, submit, tell, text, etc. Different input types are used. Default value of the input type is text. We show it with the help of example. Here I declared one form and give the action which is action underscore page dot php. Give the label for the name of field. First one is first name, so give the label for f name. Label name is first name. Then input type equal to text. Give the name and id for that input type which is used for further procedure. Label for last name. Then after input type equal to text, id, lname, name, lname. Then input type equal to submit and value equal to submit. Then after I give one paragraph tag. In paragraph tag I mentioned the message. Click the submit button and the form data will be sent to a page on the server called action underscore page dot php, which we mentioned here in the action. So after executing that file, I got the output like this. There are two text box, first name and last name, and one is submit button. Whenever you submit, at that time your page is redirect on the action underscore page dot php. Let's see the form tag with example. Here I declared HTML body. In h1 tag give the name of form elements. Then after start the form tag and give the action which we already shown in our PPT. Just save this file and execute this file. So you got the form element, then two text box in which you entered your name. Now I want to add another elements of input. At this place just copy this and paste this. Next one is for password, so password label for password, give the ID and name password. It is not compulsory to give the same name of ID and password. Here I write input type equal to text, then show what's the happen. Just save this file and execute file. Here in password I type any character, then it will show us. So for password you have to give the input type password. Save this file and execute. Now I type any key, then you don't show which key you press. So label for password and input type password. Next one, input type checkbox for checkbox checkbox for hobby, then input type equal to checkbox, ID equal to, for example this one is for cricket, so ID equal to cricket, name equal to cricket and give name cricket. Just save this file, reload this, hobby and cricket. There are more than one checkbox, then just copy and paste. Second one is hockey, then name is hockey and hockey. Third one is, for example, travel, traveling. Save this file and execute this file. Then you got checkbox, cricket, hockey, traveling. Checkbox is used whenever you have to select more than one option. Next one is radio button. Radio button is used whenever you have to choose only one option from the given option. Input type equal to radio, so just copy label for radio. It is for gender. Input type equal to radio, ID radio and name radio, give name male and second one is female. Just save this file and execute this file. You got the radio button, gender male and female. First I select male, then if I select female, then male is already deselect. While in checkbox you can check more than one checkbox at a time. Next one is, if I give the different name at this place. For example, the name of male radio button is radio and female radio button is radio 1. Then I save this file and execute this file. At that time you have to select both of them. So you can select multiple radio button when you give the different name to radio button. So in a single group you want to allow radio buttons at that time give the same name. So you can select only one button at a time. Next one is input type equal to file. Just copy, paste, input type equal to file. ID file and name file. Save this and reload this. File for upload. Next, input type equal to submit. This allows a form to be submitted. When pressed, the information will be passed on for processing, usually to a script mentioned in the action attribute option of the form. Whenever you submit, at that time action is passed at the action page.php, which is the another page in which code is executed for what when we submit the button. Input type equal to submit, value equal to submit. If I change here value add, then reload, at that time the name of button is add. So value equal to submit. If you want to pass any hidden data, then you have to take input type equal to hidden. If you want to make a button, simple another button, then input type equal to button, submit, you got the button. If you give the any name of button, name equal to click me, value equal to click me. Save this file, then you got click me at this place. So there are different forms attribute which we used to get data from the user. After submitting this form, you process which you want, which is written in action page.php. Thank you.